Archie will also be demoing poses as well. Same as before, if you don't have props, that's okay. Get a stack of books, get a blanket, roll it up, get a pillow, anything that really supports you here. And we'll just start in an easy seated posture. If this feels okay on those knees, you're welcome to do that. You can also tuck the toes underneath and bring your heels right underneath those sit bones as well to stretch out those feet. Otherwise, you're welcome to bring those toes all the way down and relax. Hands can come anywhere here, just resting on top of those thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. And then have just a slight tuck of the chin. Start to deepen the breath, big inhales and big exhales. And just coming into the breath and into your practice. Of course, if this is too much on the thighs, you're welcome to just take a gentle seated posture, any seated posture that feels good for you and that supports you here. Coming into the breath, big inhales and big exhales. Just start to do a body scan here. Is there anywhere that you're still holding on to the tension? As you breathe, it kind of stops there. You feel anger in those joints. Maybe it's your hips, maybe it's your shoulders, your neck. Maybe you're furrowing your brow and you don't even realize. Breathe into those spaces. Try to create an opening as you inhale. Send the breath all to those places that you need some TLC. And your exhales, get a little bit softer. Let that all go. Each cycle of breath starting over, inhaling and exhaling. Taking in the space that you need to support you. And your exhales, you release any tension, let it go. Start to take an inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Once more, take an inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Beautiful. If you're seated, stay there. Start to open up the eyes and then reach the gaze up and the fingertips up over your head. Exhale, palms face down, push away, palms to the floor. Once more, inhale, palms face up, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, palms face down, push the ground away. Like you're pushing all that nonsense away. Inhale, palms up, reach up, gaze up. Once more, palms face down, push it all the way, hands come down to the mat. Beautiful, keep the right palm on the mat, just even with that hip crease. Left arm reaches high. Exhale, start to willow up and over towards the right. You're welcome to walk the right fingertips out even further if you need. So to relax the left shoulder and then gaze up towards that left arm. Inhale, reach back up to the center. Exhale, left palm comes down even with that hip crease, and then willow up and over towards that left side. Right arm reaches over. Pull the right shoulder down and away from the ear, and then gaze over towards that right armpit. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, roll over the knees, come into your tabletop variation. Just turning to the side so you can see. Toes can stay tucked or bring all 10 toes down to the mat, your choice. Really open up through all 10 fingers. Wrap those biceps to relax the shoulders down the back. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Once more, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round, chin to chest, cat. One more round, inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, round, chin to chest. When you come back through neutral spine. From here, hands are going to come another handprint in front of you. Tuck those toes. Plant the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Even if the heels are still lifted, that's okay. You can start to walk the dog, bending one leg at a time. You can keep the knees super bent. Just think of keeping the sit bones lifted up high to the sky towards that top corner of the ceiling. And then see if you can start to melt the heart a little bit closer to the thighs. Even if the heels don't touch, you want to feel that sensation on the back sides of the legs. Still working through that movement, still working through that breath. Big inhales. Big exhales. From here, slowly walk the hands back to meet the feet. So you're in a forward fold to the back of the mat. You can bend the knees slightly here. You can widen the stance if you need for that low back. And then from here, forward fold, grab for opposite elbows, ragdoll pose. Sway from side to side. Shake the head yes and no. Again, taking any movement here. Try and shift the weight to just behind those toes so you can really lift and lengthen here through the back sides of the legs. The knees can be bent, that's okay, they do not need to be straight. Breathe here. Let the head and the neck be heavy. As you inhale, you're going to halfway lift, hands come to the shins, squeeze those shoulder blades down the back. Knees can still be bent, but this time I'm going to try and get them a little bit straighter. Exhale, forward fold. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the knees bent, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, bringing that head up last. Roll the shoulders once you get there. Inhale, squeeze them up to the ears. Exhale, roll them down the back. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, roll. Inhale, up. Exhale, roll. Beautiful, come to stand at the top of the mat. Big toes to touch, slight space between those heels. Palms come down alongside, palms face out in front of you. Sit, stand up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down the back. Just close the eyes here. Breathing in. Breathing out. As you inhale, reach the arms up over your head, gaze up. This time as you bend the elbows, you're going to bend the elbows, open the chest as you exhale. Inhale, back to center. Once more, exhale, bend the elbows, open up the chest. You can take a little back bend if you wish, tuck the pelvis underneath. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, plant the hands. This time you're going to step back to your push-up or always drop to the knees if you need. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale. Exhale, hug the elbows to the ribs, lower all the way down to your belly. All 10 toes come to the mat. Roll the shoulders, lift the heart, cobra pose, no weight in the hands. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, lower. Once more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Make your way back, downward facing dog, tuck the toes. You can come through to table and then down dog or versu push-up, whatever works. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze between the fingertips. As you exhale, slowly walk those feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, gaze up, fingertips to touch at the top. Exhale, hands to heart, reset. Once more. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the heart, take a mini back bend. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, pause here, take an inhale. Take your exhale. Take your inhale. Exhale, hug the elbows into the ribs, lower all the way. Inhale, cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the toes, push back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. As you inhale, you're going to step the right foot in between the hands. If it doesn't make it there, you can always pick it up and place it there. Ankle and knee are directly stacked over one another. And then when you're ready, reach the arms over your head, low lunge. Left knee is down, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, twist towards that right leg. Right arm comes behind, left is in front. Beautiful, take an inhale. Take an exhale. Inhale, reach the arms back over your head. Exhale, frame the right foot, tuck the left toes. This time, step up, left foot meets the right. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. You can lower all the way or take your vinyasa if you wish, your chaturanga push-up. Meet an upward facing dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, tuck the toes, step back, downward facing dog. Take a full cycle of breath. When you arrive back to that down dog, reset and reconnect. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. As you inhale, left foot steps in between the hands. Place it if you need. Right knee drops down. Get set up. When you're ready, arms come over your head. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, twist towards that left leg. Left arm comes behind, right is in front. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands. This time, tuck the right toe, step back, downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. As you inhale, gaze between the fingertips. As you exhale, step floater hop, feet come behind those hands. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, gaze up, fingertips to touch at the top. Exhale, hands to your heart and reset. Beautiful. Once more. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, plant those hands, step back to your push-up or tabletop. As you exhale, lower halfway or all the way chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back and downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step the right foot back in between those hands, low lunge, we've been here before. When you're ready, arms extend over your hands, over your head, sorry. Take that twist once more, right arm comes behind, twisting towards that right leg, left arm is in the front. As you twist, think of pulling that right hip back behind you, squeeze the left knee into the chest so it's not coming out. Engage to the core, sit up tall, take an inhale. Take an exhale. Inhale, reach the arms over your head. Exhale, frame that right foot, pull the hip back in space, half splits. You can keep the knee bent, that's okay. Spine is nice and long here. Full inhale. Full exhale. Flex the right toes towards the knee, protect the jump. Rebend back through that right foot, so you're back in that low lunge. From here, you're gonna pick up the left toes, and then from here, you're gonna start to shimmy that right foot to the edge of your mat so you can get that right shoulder inside. Now you're in your runner's lunge. Keep the leg lifted just for an inhale, just for an exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna lift the hips like we did in the half splits, and the right toes are gonna come with you, so you're kind of in a pyramid variation. As you exhale, rebend back, runner's lunge. Inhale, lift up, pull the hips back, right toes come with. Exhale, rebend, low lunge. Once more. Inhale, lift up, right toes come with, you're still on the toes on that left. Inhale, come back, low lunge. Take a breath. Exhale. From here, just start to shimmy that right foot in towards the center. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart, reset. And once more, inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bend those elbows, open the heart, take a back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart, squeeze the shoulders. Exhale, this time step back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts high to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step it through in between those hands. Come back into that low lunge, right knee plants down. Set yourself up, ankle and knee are stacked. Inhale, reach up, low lunge. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Take that twist towards the left knee. Left arm comes behind, right arm is in front. Think of pulling that left hip back as you squeeze that left knee in towards that midline. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, release. You're gonna frame that left foot. Pick up the left toes. Start to shimmy that left foot to the edge of your mat. Come into your runner's lunge. Take a breath here. Take a breath out. As you exhale, lift the hips high. Left toes come with. You're in that modified pyramid pose. Inhale, come back, runner's lunge. Exhale, lift. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, lift the hips, left toes as well. Once more, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, lift the hips, pyramid variation. Inhale, release, come back, runner's lunge. As you exhale, start to shimmy that left foot back in towards the center, frame the left foot. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart, reset. Beautiful. From here, you're gonna bring the toes out, heels in, about as wide as your mat. Even wider if you need. And then go ahead and take a seat. Bringing those knees out like you're at home plate trying to catch the ball. Knees are gonna come inside, or elbows are gonna come inside your knees. And then see if you can start to get the thumbs to the chest versus the chest trying to get to the thumbs. So you want the spine nice and long here. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. One more round, inhale. And an exhale. From here, you're gonna plant those hands. Tuck the toes back forward as you exhale. Forward fold, let it go. Bend the knees, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Bring the hands to the heart. Take a full cycle of breath. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, push up, and then lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. As you inhale, drop to the knees, come into your tabletop variation. Extend the hands forward, child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees open wide. Arms extend forward, forehead comes down. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Breathe here. Slowly from here, start to walk the hands back underneath just to lift yourself up. Bring the hips to one side and then swing those feet out in front of you. You're going to extend that left leg forward, keep it forward. Right leg is going to come in, so you're kind of in this like sitting tree variation. Leg can come anywhere here. And then as you inhale, reach up to the sky. Flex the left toe back towards the knee, and then as you exhale, forward fold. Big breath in and big breath out. As you're forward folding, seeing if you can also start to pull that right knee down to the mat. Even if it's not a lot, just feel that pulling sensation opening up on that right hip. Inhale, release, come up. Shake it out and switch sides. Right leg is going to extend forward. Flex the right toe. Left leg comes out, making that tree variation. And one side might be different than the other. Like this knee is up super high compared to the other one, and it's more intense for me to push it down. That's okay. When you're ready, extend the arms up over your head. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Trying to forward fold over that right leg, grabbing for anywhere that feels good. As you're forward folding, thinking of pushing that left knee away any amount. It does not need to be a lot or any pain. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, walk yourself back up to seated. And then from here, you're going to want to scoot yourself up onto your mat. And then from here, you're going to open the knees wide, soles of the feet to touch. You can keep the big toes to touch, or you can open them wide, does not matter. And then from here, hands are going to come behind you and just walk yourself all the way down. Head and shoulders come down. One hand can come to the belly, one hand can come to the heart. Relaxing along the sides. This is a nice hip opener. If you want something that releases the low back, you can stamp the feet onto the mat, knees face up. You can also bring the feet as wide as the mat, knocking the knees into touch. That might feel good. Other option is to come all the way down into your full expression of Shavasana. Just let the breath go. Starting to relax back into the natural rhythm of your breath. Release any tension that you're holding on to with the jaw, the eyebrows. Full inhales and full exhales. And just let the ground support you here. Little to no effort with the muscles or movement, just the breath. You're welcome to stay here in the Shavasana, final resting pose. And just let the video run out and stay here if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, you're welcome to start to slowly make movement, starting to sit up. If you want to start your day, you're welcome to do so. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you feel a little bit lighter. Namaste.